Go got drag across the TV screen.
Tickets are still available for the next Jazz game, so purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 40, Jalen Jordan. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 21, Cliff Walsh. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 31, Jared McCain. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 19, Ace Bailey. The other guard, at 5'9", number 91, Timmy Turner. Your head coach is Will Hardy. Your Utah Jazz.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Adams. Daniels out there with Wallace. Then it's James. And it's Lawson in at the point guard. And for Utah, Jared McCain is out there with Turner. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Bailey. And it's Walsh in at the 4 slot. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the 3.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
And Adams with the basket on the assist by Lawson.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Lawson. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Wallace, the pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Jazz. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding. Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Good on the 3-point shot. 12 points for MP.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Turner against Lawson. Driving to the basket. And a wide open look for Daniels. Again, the miss by the Heat. Lawson against Turner. There's the 3. They get it back. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Turner's got 14 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jazz making a change here. Murray's checked in. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Miami. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And you know, for the Heat, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the Jazz with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray. The three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Driving inside. Lawson from outside. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Ortiz passes to Lawson. Wide open. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down.
He ran out!
Once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless.
Run on, nigga! Bust your pussy, nigga!
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead is 15 going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play.
Substitution on the court.
James with it. Bailey picks him up. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot's good from Lawson.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Turner looking around. Beyond the arc. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Klingon. And the Jazz lead by 19.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Jared McCain. The Heat making a switch here. Lawson against Turner. Goes up on the high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Lawson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, 2 things can happen on that, Kevin. Number 1, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't. And the ball is thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Out left to the wing, launches it. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Outside Turner, the 3, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Pass to Adams. There's the triple. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
The shot by Turner, no good.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the basket by Bailey.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Utah out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break.
Fans, let's wrap it up and get ready for your pocket party of Green Entertainment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Utah Jazz.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
So many potential winners here. I'm looking into my crystal ball, but it's cloudy. I just can't figure it out, guys.
We know who the favorite will be, Shaq. Stop it. We know the 4 or 5 guys who will challenge him. After that.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's Turner. They've got Turner. He's out there with Jared McCain. Duran out there with Bailey. And it's Walsh in the power forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. A shot by Lawson, wide open. Duran pulls it in. Jazz leading by 17. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duran drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebounding.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Outside Turner. And the Jazz with another 3.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Lawson fires. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Turner. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. From past the arc, and the Heat, another 3.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Turner for three. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Wallace outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. No good. Turner for three. Here's Duran. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Miami with the ball. Lawson the pass to Adams. Back to Lawson. From the arc. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Turner for three. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And the Heat call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Come on, get loud for your Lakers gets through.
Checked in for Utah. There's no reason for these big men to shy away from contact on the inside because when they get to the foul line, you can see the success they've been having in the past month. 1:31 left to play in the third. And Adams kicks to Lawson. Miami no good on that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Turner for three. And the Jazz with another three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Adams. Will it go? That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And again, it's Utah.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Turner against Lawson. Here's Adams. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
3 points.
Lawson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Turner for three. Doesn't go for it. Pass to Ortiz. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Heat foul. Lawson. 2nd.